Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. So today let us have a discussion on experiment related to load test on single phase induction motor. So these are the machine specifications which we are going to see. So this is the front panel of the machine on which we are going to perform the experiment. So apparatus required for this particular experiments are as follows. So let us have a look at the circuit diagram. So this particular circuit diagram which we have used consists of all the apparatus which we have referred in the previous tabulation column. So this is how the setup looks after the circuit is complete. So let us have a look at the procedure on how to conduct this particular experiment. So let us see the conduction now. So as per the procedure, we are going to follow all the steps and conduct this particular experiment. So after making all the necessary connections, MCB is switched on. Then DOL starter is started. And using REAC or the auto transformer, gradually we have to increase the supply till the rated value. So we have to make sure that brake drum is free enough, and when the machine is loaded, the brake drum gets heated, so we have to pour sufficient water whenever necessary. So this is a single phase induction motor, so gradual increasing of the supply is required till the centrifugal switch opens for the starting winding. So after gradually varying the auto transformer, we have to confirm that rated voltage is applied to its running winding. So the rated voltage of the machine can be obtained from the machine specifications, which is 220 volts in this case, but it will vary according to the machine which you are selecting. So for this particular setup, we have to see for the rated voltage what is the value of the current and power consumed from the supply. We have to note it down along with the speed. So speed is measured using the tachometer, and we have to make sure that tachometer is held properly in axis to the shaft. So these are the no load values. Now we have to conduct a load test on the this particular motor. So it is not possible to connect actual load to a laboratory setup. So we can conduct this particular experiment by applying a mechanical force on the rotor. So anything that opposes the rotor motion is like virtually loading the machine. So in this case, we are using a belt and brake drum system, and using spring balances, we are tightening the brake drum slowly, and we observe that the current drawn from the supply increases, which means that machine behaves like it is getting loaded. So this method is called as a direct loading of the electrical machines. So when we tighten the brake drum, we see that the current drawn from the supply is increased now, and we have to conduct this in steps. So for each and every step, when we tighten the brake drum, we have to note down what are the values of current, wattage, and speed. So since the machine is connected to a stable grid, the supply voltage remains almost constant, and it has to remain theoretically it has to be constant always, but due to the inductive nature of the motor, there might be small dips in the voltage, but we consider it as constant. So we see that when the machine is loaded, speed is dropped, and that is our observation. So we have to continuously conduct it, and we have to make sure that the full load rating of the machine is not crossed. So in this case, from our machine specification, we have got 11.1 amperes as the rated current, and we have to make sure that it is not crossing the rated value. So as and when we load the machine using the brake drums, the speed drops and current value increases. So we see that the current drawn from the supply has further increased now when we have tightened the brake drum. Along with that, the power taken from the supply will also increase. So this is how the experiment is conducted. Once we get the full load values, we have to slowly loosen the brake drum. We cannot switch off the machine as it is, because next time when we switch on, it should be in the no load condition. So first we will bring it back to the original condition, that is by slowly reducing the tension on the brake drum. We have to switch off the machine, but before that we have to make sure that we have reached the full load values. Okay, so now we have got a confirmation over here that brake drum is getting heated, so we have to pour the sufficient quantity of water. And here now we observe that if we see at the lower scale, we have reached almost 11 amperes by tightening the brake drum, which is almost equal to the full load value of the machine which we have selected for conducting this particular experiment. And correspondingly we have to note down what is the wattmeter reading which is required for calculation. So if we further observe that the speed in the drop in the speed is also present. So now the conduction of the experiment is complete. So as mentioned in the procedure, we have to gradually reduce the tension. So we have to also make sure that the brake drum is not getting overheated. So now using the anti-clockwise motion, the brake drum is slowly reduced. The tension on the brake drum is reduced. So when the belt is uh, sufficiently loose like the initial state, we observe that the values return back to that of the no load condition. So this is like unloading the machine, and thus it draws lesser power from the supply. So slowly bring back the auto transformer variac position to 0, switch off the DOL starter and switch off the MCBs, and only then remove the connection. So here is the tabulation column which is necessary for conducting the experiment. So while conducting the experiment, these are the values which we are noting down: voltage, current, the spring tension values, and speed, etc., and calculating the other things. So calculating the other things, these are the formula which we are going to use. So the list of formula is shown here. So after obtaining the calculations, we have to plot a graph. So this is how the expected characteristics look like. So that's all we have got. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get the timely updates. Thank you.